there's a lot of people out there that start on a motorcycle and they eventually end up quit riding a motorcycle over a short period of time. In this video, I'm going to tell you, why that is the case and how to prevent it so that you can enjoy riding a motorcycle for years and years.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. Continue to leave video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
I'll tell you guys, this is the most fun motorcycle that I have in the garage. I absolutely love this bike, man. Absolutely amazing. If you want to get my gear, like this neck brace, help keep you safe, leather jacket, gloves, helmet, camel pants, boots, gloves, everything. I always include links in the description and comment section of my video, and also my website, CycleCruza.com. But I'll tell you, a lot of noobs out there, the number one reason why they quit riding the motorcycle in a short period of time is because they crash. They crash, it scares them, and they say to hell with it. They're like, and then they go around telling people motorcycles are dangerous. And people buy into that notion that motorcycles are dangerous because they heard this guy going around telling everybody that, saying, man, I tried riding a motorcycle, but it's just I crashed and I'm scared. It's just too dangerous out here, man. But yet, we got people out here start riding a bicycle. All of us have crashed on a bicycle. You have to, and you got to crawl before you can walk. So you're going to make some mistakes, Same with a motorcycle, you're probably going to make some mistakes early on. Just hopefully it's not fatal. Man. But if you start riding out in rural areas like I tell you to, low traffic areas, you'll probably be fine, man. But a lot of riders out here is they get mentally scared and mentally weak. They buy into this notion that motorcycles are dangerous, and they end up getting really scared about the bike, and they ride weak, and then they end up crashing for whatever reason, and then they give up riding. They can't take it, man. And I think that's a shame. Because motorcycles, like I said, it's going to take a while to gain the skills so that you'll become proficient at riding and you'll be a safe rider out here. But, a lot of people out here they don't, like I tell you guys, they don't ride defensively out here. They don't look at it as though these cars are going to attack them at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you have to ride, but that scares a lot of new riders. See, I'm here, I'm looking at that car right there. You looking at me? Honk the horn if they're not looking at me, because they don't want to ride paranoid around here like that, because they'll get scared and they'll end up crashing, like grabbing too much throttle or something, and low siding. But I'll tell you the main reason why a lot of new riders crash. They crash because they're emulating a lot of these fools on YouTube that speed around corners trying to doing street Rossi action, but they don't have the skills for the street Rossi action yet. And they end up panicking and end up, running wide off on the side of the road and getting scared and grabbing the brake, and they crash, they wipe out, and it scares them, and then they just want to give up riding. And if you ride like you have some sense out here when you're first starting out, you just ride like this, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling, riding, enjoying the ride, and ride defensively out here. If you ride in low traffic areas, you don't have to worry about riding so paranoid, because there's not going to be any cars out there to really be worried about. That's why I tell a lot of new riders to go ahead and start in rural areas. Like out here in Ohio, we have a park system here that has very little traffic, and you ride the speed limit. It's like 25-30 miles per hour in here, and just chill, cruise around in here until you get comfortable with the motorcycle, then work your way onto the highway. And in my opinion, the most fun riding is out in the rural areas anyhow, the back roads. That's the most fun anyhow, not commuting in the city with a bunch of traffic. So you know, new riders out there, you need to go check out my video, Don't Ride Scared. That'll help give you the mental strength that you need to be able to ride these streets and enjoy yourself. But if you don't have that mental strength that I talk about in the video that you need out here, then there's other alternatives. You can get into dirt bike riding, which is the most fun, you know, or you can get into track only riding, which is a lot safer out there. You know, you don't have cars bothering you out there, but you can have fun. You can light up the throttle. It's actually more fun than street riding. Oh, I love this. Look at it. Oh, I love my Supermoto, baby. You take them corners low. I love it. And for you noobs out there, don't worry about getting a fast bike. That's another problem that noobs do, is they want to be tough out here, look tough out here on their fast bike. They don't want to be seen riding these little bikes out here. They feel like like a little punk or something. But I'm telling you, the smaller bikes is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Where it's at was a Supermoto. I'm telling you, but a lot of people won't get on a Supermoto because they scared. Woo! You can bust some wheelies, you can have some fun throwing around the corners out here. You can drop a dual sport a bunch of times. You don't have to worry about, a lot of times you can just pick it up and keep riding. It's cheap to fix everything and cheap insurance. I'm telling you, even this 450 I converted is super cheap. It's like $120 a year. Same with my WR250R. And yet this bike just rips. It rips, and you'll get more thrill out of a bike like this than you would a super bike, to be honest with you. I will take this bike any day over my Aprilia or CBR, any day, man. But anyways, guys, I just want you noobs out there to keep riding, enjoy yourself. If you crash, get back up, just like you did when you were a kid on your bicycle. Get back up and keep on until you get better. You know, like I said, everybody's gonna have some fails when you're first starting anything. You're gonna have some fails. You keep working at it and you'll get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up riding. Don't get all scared out here, like I said. But if you're scared, you're a pansy, you can't take the streets. Like I said, you got dirt bikes that are really awesome. You got track riding you can have fun with. Trail riding out here. Trail riding is fairly, you know, is fairly safe. As long as you're not blazing it through the single tracks. If you're just cruising through the single tracks, you got a nice view in the woods, and it's fun and challenging. There's a lot of different aspects to riding, not just street riding. So I want to see you guys continue riding a motorcycle and enjoy it like I do. I wish you guys all the best. I have a new rider playlist you might want to go check out at my website at CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu tab, My Videos. And there's a bunch of playlists there, and one of them is for new riders, and that's all the videos I feel that can be helpful for noobs out there.
Thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.